Hello, my dear friends. My name is Maria, and I am 25 years old. Today, I want to tell you a story. It is a story for everyone who feels broken, sad, or lost. Please listen to me carefully. Listen to the whole story. It will help your heart and your mind. It will give you hope and strength. One day, Maria was sitting alone in a small room. The sky was gray and rain was falling outside. Maria felt very tired. She felt broken inside. She said to herself, "Why is life so hard? Why do I feel so sad? I try so much, but nothing works." Maria looked at the old photo on the wall. It was a photo of her with her mother. Her mother was smiling. Maria missed her very much. She whispered, "Mother, I feel lost. I want to be strong, but I am weak." Suddenly, Maria heard a soft voice. It was inside her heart. The voice said, "Maria, you are not alone. Everyone feels broken sometimes. But this is not the end. You can heal. You can be strong again." Maria looked around, but no, one was there. She smiled a little. "Maybe this is my heart talking to me," she said softly. She stood up and walked to the window. She saw a little bird flying in the rain. The bird was small and wet, but it did not stop flying. Maria thought, "That bird is like me. It is small, but it keeps going." Maria said to the bird, "If you can fly in the rain, I can live in this hard world." Maria took a deep breath and opened her notebook. She wrote, "Today I will try again. I will not give up." That day, Maria did many small things. She cleaned her room. She cooked food. She called her best friend, Anna. Anna said, "Maria, I am here for you. You are not alone. We all have hard days, but you are strong." Maria smiled and said, "Thank you, Anna. Your words help me." Days passed. Maria still felt sad sometimes, but she also felt hope. She started to walk every morning. She looked at flowers and the blue sky. She listened to music that made her happy. One day, Maria met an old man in the park. He was sitting on a bench and feeding pigeons. Maria said, "Hello, sir. The weather is cold today." The old man smiled and said, "Yes, it is, but the sun will come out soon." Maria sat next to him. She asked, "How do you stay happy when life is hard?" The old man looked at her with kind eyes and said, "My dear, life is like a river. Sometimes it is calm, sometimes it is rough, but the river never stops. It always moves forward. You must move forward too." Maria listened carefully. She said, "But I feel broken inside. How can I move forward?" The old man said, "When you feel broken, remember this. You are like a flower. Sometimes the wind breaks your petals, but your roots are strong. You can grow again. You can bloom again." Maria smiled. She felt warm inside. She said, "Thank you. Your words give me hope." The old man said, "Remember, no matter how hard life is, you are never alone. You are loved." Maria walked home feeling lighter. She thought about the bird, the river, and the flower. She said, "I am broken, but I am not finished. I will grow. I will bloom. One night, Maria looked at the stars. She whispered, I am strong. I am loved. I am not alone. The next day, Maria made a plan. She wanted to help others who felt broken. She said, if my story can help one person, it is worth it. Maria started a small group in her town. She called it the Hope Circle. People came and shared their stories. They cried and laughed together. They helped each other to be strong. Maria said to the group, we are like stars in the night sky. Alone, we shine little. Together, we shine bright. The group grew. Many people found hope and love. Maria felt happy. She knew her pain was not wasted. It became a light for others. One day, a young girl came to Maria. She said, I feel broken, like you did. Can you help me? Maria took her hand and said, yes, you can be strong. You are not alone. We are together. The girl smiled with tears. She said, thank you. You give me hope. Maria felt tears too, but they were happy tears. She said softly, we all need love and hope. That is what makes us human. Years passed. Maria grew older. She never forgot the days she felt broken, but she also never forgot the days she felt hope. She said, life is not perfect. We will feel pain, but we will also feel love. We must choose love. We must choose hope. Maria wrote a letter to everyone who feels broken. She wrote, dear friend, if you feel broken today, remember you are not alone. Your pain is real, but your heart is strong. You can heal. You can grow. You can love again. The world needs your light. Shine bright. Shine always. Maria looked at the sky and smiled. She said, thank you for listening. I hope my story helps your heart. Now, my dear friends, if you liked this story, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I work hard to bring you stories and lessons that help your heart and mind. There are many more stories and amazing information coming for you. Remember, you are loved. You are never alone. Keep hope in your heart. Keep moving forward. Thank you. After Maria sent her letter to the world, many people wrote back to her. One letter came from a man named David. David was 30 years old. He lived in a small town far away. David wrote, Dear Maria, your story touched my heart. I feel broken too. But now I want to try again. Thank you for giving me hope. Maria read David's letter and smiled. She wrote back, Dear David, thank you for your kind words. Remember, every small step counts. Keep walking forward. One day, Maria got a phone call from David. He said, Maria, I want to tell you my story. Can I share it with you? Maria said, Yes, David. Please tell me. David said, When I lost my job, I felt like my life ended. I was angry and sad. I stayed in bed for many days. I thought, why me? Why now? But then I found your story. It was like a light in the dark. Maria listened carefully. David continued, I started to take small steps. I cleaned my room. I talked to my family. I looked for a new job. It was hard, but I did not give up. Maria said, That is very brave, David. David said, Thank you. Your words gave me strength. Now I have a new job. I feel happy again. Maria felt happy too. She said, David, your story will help many people. Thank you for sharing it. David said, Maria, can I join your Hope Circle group? I want to help others like you helped me. Maria said, Of course, David. We need more kind hearts like yours. David joined the group. He shared his story. People listened and felt hope. The group grew stronger. One evening, Maria sat with David and Anna under a big tree. They talked about life. Anna said, Sometimes life breaks us, but it also teaches us to be kind and strong. David said, Yes, and when we help others, we heal ourselves. Maria smiled and said, That is the truth. We are all connected by love and hope. Suddenly, a little boy came running. His name was Leo. He was 8 years old. Leo said, Maria, I heard about your Hope Circle. I want to join too. Maria laughed gently. Welcome, Leo. You are never too young to spread love. Leo said, I want to help my friends who feel sad. Maria said, That is wonderful, Leo. Together we can make the world brighter. Days passed. Maria saw many changes. People smiled more. They helped each other. The town became a place full of kindness. One rainy day, Maria found herself feeling tired again. She sat by the window and whispered, Why do I feel sad again? David came to her side. He said, Maria, it is okay to feel sad sometimes. It means you are human. But remember, sadness will pass like the rain. Maria nodded. She said, Thank you, David. Your words help me. David said, We all need friends like you. Never forget you are loved. Maria felt tears in her eyes. They were not sad tears. They were tears of love and friendship. She said, Thank you for being here. David smiled. Always. Maria realized that even strong people feel broken sometimes. The secret is to keep loving and keep trying. She said softly, Life is not about never falling. It is about always rising. Maria looked at the sky and saw the sun shining through the clouds. She whispered, Hope is always there, even in the darkest times. She wrote in her notebook, If you feel broken today, remember you can heal. You can grow. You are never alone. Maria wanted to share one more story. She told the group, Once there was a small seed. It was buried in the dark, cold ground. The seed wanted to give up, but deep inside, it had hope. It pushed and pushed through the earth. Finally, it grew into a beautiful flower. The flower was strong and bright. It showed the world that even in darkness, there is life and light. The group smiled and clapped. They felt the truth in Maria's words. Anna said, Maria, your stories change lives. Thank you. Maria said, Thank you, Anna. I am just one person, Together, we are many. David said, Yes, together we are strong. Leo said, And we can make the world full of love. Maria looked at her friends and said, Remember, friends, love is the greatest power. It heals broken hearts and lights up the darkest nights. She looked at the camera and said to you, dear friend, if you feel broken, please remember you are loved. You are strong. You are never alone. Keep hope in your heart. Maria smiled warmly. Thank you for listening to my story. If you liked it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I work hard to bring you stories and lessons that help your heart. Many more beautiful and amazing stories are coming for you, she said softly. Remember, you are not broken. You are growing. You are loved. After that day, Maria's Hope Circle became a special place for everyone. People from near and far came to join. They wanted to find strength and love, just like Maria found. One morning, a young woman named Sophie came to the group. Sophie was 22 years old. She looked very sad. Maria greeted her gently. Hello, Sophie. You are welcome here. Would you like to share your story? Sophie nodded and said quietly, I feel like I have no one. My family left me. I lost my job. I am afraid I will always be alone. Maria held Sophie's hand and said softly, I am so sorry, Sophie. But you are not alone now. We are here with you. Sophie's eyes filled with tears. Thank you, Maria. It is hard to believe. Maria smiled warmly. I know. Sometimes the heart is afraid to hope again, but hope is like a small light in the dark. It can grow and shine bright. Sophie listened closely. Maria said, Tell me, Sophie, what do you love? What makes your heart happy? Sophie thought for a moment. Then she said, I love to draw. I love colors and shapes. But I stopped drawing because I felt sad. Maria said, Let's try something. Take this paper and pencil. Draw what you feel. Sophie took the paper. She drew a small flower growing in the rain. She smiled a little. Maria said, See? Even in the rain, the flower grows. Just like you. Sophie's tears turned into a small smile. Maybe I can try again. Maria said, Yes, Sophie. Every small step is a big victory. Days turned into weeks. Sophie came every day. She drew and smiled more. She made new friends in the group. She said, Thank you, Maria. You helped me find my light again. Maria said, You helped yourself, Sophie. I only showed you the way. One afternoon, the Hope Circle had a party. They celebrated life, love, and hope. Everyone brought food and stories. David shared his new job story. Anna talked about kindness. Leo told jokes that made everyone laugh. Sophie showed her drawings. People clapped and smiled. Maria looked around. Her heart was full. She said, This is why we never give up. Because together, we are stronger. Suddenly, a woman entered the room. Her name was Helen. She was old and tired. Helen said, I heard about your group. I lost my husband last year. I feel very lonely. Maria went to Helen and hugged her. You are not alone, Helen. We are here for you. Helen smiled weakly. Thank you, dear. I want to try to be happy again. Maria said, You can. Love never leaves us. It stays in our hearts. Helen nodded. Yes, love stays. The party was full of music, smiles, and tears of joy. After the party, Maria spoke to her friends. We all feel broken sometimes, but love and hope make us whole. Anna said, Maria, you are a light for many. Maria said, We all are lights. We only need to shine. She turned to you, dear friend, and said, If you feel broken today, remember Maria, David, Sophie, and Helen. They found hope. They found love. So can you. Maria smiled and said, Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I work hard to bring you stories like this, stories that help your heart and mind. She added, Many more beautiful stories are coming. Stay strong, stay loved, she whispered. You are never alone.